Tens of thousands of Canadians have gathered in cities across the country today to protest gender ideology in schools. They have pretty simple demands, the chief one being that they want to know when a guidance counselor in schools reassigns the gender of their children. If their son is suddenly being called a she in biology class, well, they think that they deserve to know what's going on in those classrooms. They deserve to have a say in the lives of their children, and they want that to be heard. They want it to be heard in particular by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, which is why they gathered in huge numbers outside of his office in Ottawa today.
We've got the Prime Minister's office, who was flying pride flags for the longest time, and we've got our Prime Minister posing with any form of sodomy he can and bragging about it, and it's completely inappropriate. I believe everybody has the right to do whatever they want in their bedroom, but we need to keep this away from the kids.
I just want to make sure that we're able as parents to exercise the rights that are so primal and fundamental to protect our children. It's actually an absurdity that in a country like Canada, which is so advanced, we have to be here to protest, to protect our rights, to protect our children.
It didn't take long for union-funded counter-protesters to come out.
There's absolutely no hate here. This is about our children and our rights as parents to be involved in our children's education. Stay within your purview. Do what you're supposed to do. CUPE is not about children. It's about workers' rights. Do what you're supposed to be doing.
I know they're all unions. It's unfortunate that unions have chosen the way to go Marxist. If I was a union member, and at one time I was, if I knew my union fees were going to this, like honestly, all those union dues, this is what they're paying for? Have they asked their union members if they're in full agreement to this? It's obvious that the unions have an agenda beyond even the subject of trans kids. They obviously have an agenda towards Marxism. It's a shame.
Where do I even start? The unions are supposed to stand for the people. Instead, they've turned on the people. They've turned on the parents. My own parents' union, who's being fired by their school board, is here against my parents. They're against me. So I can't say I'm surprised by it. I am disappointed by it, but I mean, that's where our society's gone. We're moving, we're becoming a degenerate pool.
You know what? They can say what they may. I can't control what they say. We're a peaceful group. If you want to call moms and dads and children a hateful group for trying to protect their kids, so be it.
There were some altercations between the two opposing sides.
Shoulder, she's still trying to heal from it, you know. Ashamed of what happened here last February? My Mohawk clan mother was run over by a horse.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look what you did! Look what you did to her!
She still has shoulder injuries. She can't find a doctor to fix it because of you guys. You feel class running over Indigenous people?
It didn't take long for an Ottawa police officer to attempt to knock a phone out of an old woman's hand who was filming the chaos outside of Justin Trudeau's office after she didn't let her phone fall to the ground. The police officer then started grabbing the woman by the throat and pressing her up against a police van. It was absolute chaos, and multiple arrests took place outside of Justin Trudeau's office.
Will! My friend Will got arrested. I think he came to protect me when a cop was trying to throw me around. Yeah, I've got a little bruise there, my leg's sore, my arm's really sore.
These protests took place across the country. Tens of thousands of people showed up in different cities, from Nanaimo to Surrey to Calgary, Edmonton, Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal, to name just a few of the locations of these protests. The message being that parents have had enough. Parents want to know what is going on in schools, and they will not give radical, extreme activists a blank check when it comes to what they do to their children.
We need to teach our kids financing, budgeting, laws, bylaws. When you grow up, you don't even know the bylaws of your cities until you get a ticket. It's not about the LGBT. That's fine. They want to be that. That's fine. But teach our kids something important. We need doctors. We have no doctors. We literally have no doctors. They need it too. This is the issue. You're using our kids' time for sex eds. Nobody needs to teach. It's not about hate. It's not. Honestly, I have no problem with the LGBT. If you want, I would even say I'm part of an ally, but my kid is going to school to learn, not to be a drag queen, not to be confused.
If you want to support the work that we're doing, shining a light on what is going on in and outside of Justin Trudeau's office, you can go to supportthesignal.com. Your support is crucial to keeping our journalists on the street, on the road, covering the stories that the mainstream media simply doesn't want you to hear.